Okay, so in our last tutorial, I introduced you briefly to the various modules, and you'll see that I'm still here in Module 1. As I said, take a look at the summary or the last link for each module, because that will tell you what you need to do, what you need to submit, what you need to work on, and what you are going to be discussing. Often, too, there are some additional links and readings that you may find useful when you're preparing your response. Most of our coursework will take place on the discussion site, so you'll want to be familiar with the course modules, but then you'll spend a lot of your time here in the discussion board. And the discussion board is still a bit of a work in progress. I will be adding content to it over the next couple of days, but this will give you a sense of what's what and what you will see. I've got a number of different sections here. The virtual Starbucks section is kind of a fun non-course related section where we'll have some coffee talk. You can post any recommendations for books that you would like to share. If you've got websites or links that are of interest to the course or to your colleagues, you can post them here. And if you have some recipes that you'd like to share, particularly for those cookies that we're going to be talking about in the Getting to Know You forums, which are just down here, then you can certainly post those recipes here. This section here, the course documents, make sure you take a look at that. In this message here that's already posted, you will find the course schedule, which gives you a week-by-week breakdown of the course content and the due dates and other information that you will definitely want to take a look at and you'll want to print. Welcome to the course. This is also where you want to start. So these two sections, the course documents and the welcome to the course, you will want to start here. I've posted a welcome and introduction to me and given you some background about myself, and the Getting to Know You forms I'd like you to fill out and post within the first week of the course, because this will again help us to get to know each other and to learn a little bit more about the people we'll be working with over the next few weeks. There is a place here if you have comments or questions about Vista that you can post here, and there is also a section here that you can post questions about the UBC library system. So if you're having trouble accessing resources, or if you have questions about how to make use of the resources through the U of A library or UBC libraries, sorry, then you can post them here and one of the education librarians will respond to your questions. You'll also see that Module 1 is available here, and this is where you will be discussing the questions and the comments for Module 1. In the first few days of the course, please do post an introduction to yourself here, and then if you look at Module 1 in the course notes, you'll see that there are a couple of other topics for discussion that you will post here. You will, as the course goes on, I will add other discussion topics for the other modules, and after the first week, starting in week 2, you will actually be working in small groups rather than posting messages for the entire class to see for each of those modules. That's simply to cut down on the number of messages that you have to read and respond to every week, and also to ensure that you get to know a small core group of students in this class particularly well. So I will post more information about who you'll be working with and how those small group discussions will work as the course goes on. The discussion site is really the heartbeat, really the central part of the course as I see it, because I think most of our really great learning opportunities take place by talking with colleagues and sharing ideas and resources and information. So I would really encourage you to be active on the discussion site, to participate both in terms of quantity and in terms of quality, and to be open and honest in sharing your ideas and your opinions with other people. So take a look through here, see what you are interested in, see how it works, post some introductions, post some messages so that you get a sense of how the discussion board works and what it will look like when you post a message. And I'm going to come back with a third tutorial introducing you to the course wiki in just a minute.